Yep, the medical A-team. This is marijuana like you've never seen it before. Designed to look like sweet, sugary candy and baked goods and things that kids love.
That's right. They come in every shape and size, from chocolates to lollipops, and they're up to 12 times as powerful as a typical joint. But kids don't know the difference, and now hospitals are seeing a record number of them admitted for accidental marijuana ingestion and overdose. So how hard is it to tell the difference between these drugs and the everyday snacks your kids love? Dr. Mark Siegel, thankfully, is here from the Fox News Medical A-team to help. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. I'm going to test you guys and see if you can tell the difference. This is a big problem because this year, marijuana recreationally is legal in Washington State and Colorado. So you can buy what they're called medibles, marijuana edibles, where it's in cookies, it's in candies, and people can just buy it.
Sure,
and unfortunately, their kids get it.
Because not everybody smokes pot. Some just eat or consume the pot through, there are all sorts of companies that are out there selling it.
And the majority of the kids that have been brought to the hospital between the ages of 3 and 7. And the effects are astounding.
Absolutely.
Because they can't tell the difference. They're looking at two cookies that look exactly the same.
Well, let's put the pictures up. And folks at home, you take the quiz along with us.
Here's the first one. Tell me which cookies have the marijuana in them. Which has pot, which doesn't?
Well, they both have M&Ms on the tops.
I'd say these.
Steve?
Well, I say the other side.
Elizabeth is correct. It's this side. Okay. This side has the marijuana.
They look exactly the
same.
same.
I would have guessed the other side too, because this looks a little stoned, this cookie. But seriously, let's move on now to the candies. And you can get 5 times the amount that's in a single joint in one of these candies. All right. 5 times.
Which one is candies or brownies or something like that?
Which one, Elizabeth?
Here, hold it that way.
I'd say these.
She said,
I'd say those.
This time the quiz master is right.
All right.
It's this one. But this one, you really, the point here is you can't tell the difference.
You really can't.
If you can't,
and it's not just
picking a pick.
Last one, the lollipops. Can you tell?
There's no difference.
Choose one, quick.
Up there.
Elizabeth is right. It is this one. But again, if you're a kid, if you're a parent, you can't tell the difference. And this is up to 10 times the amount of pot in a joint.
How much would be in a lollipop, per se?
About 10 times the amount that's in a single joint. So if you're a kid, you get wild, you get anxious, and then the next thing that happens is you get lethargic, you start to drool, you can't breathe. They have 10% of these kids have come into the ER's trouble breathing. In Colorado, 9 kids have been poisoned with this in one hospital since May.
I read one story about a kid in, I want to say, Wisconsin, ate Dad's candy bar. It had 25 doses in it, and she wound up going to school and was all loopy. What's the advice, real quickly?
Well, first of all, child-proofing doesn't work. My advice is don't get this stuff. If you have a kid around the house, especially a young kid, do not get the marijuana edibles because they'll eat them. They'll think it's a brownie. Don't buy them.
Sure, seems as though
in these states,
liable.
don't buy them. All right. Terrible.
Dr. Siegel, thank you.
Good to see you.